You came to InShapeMD, and obviously you were looking to accomplish something. Let's talk about that, what you were looking for first that brought you here.
So I had recently had a baby, and was about 6 months out, and I was going to a trainer pretty hardcore for 3 months and just wasn't seeing any additional weight loss. So my original trainer actually recommended me to InShapeMD to look at maybe some nutritional ways to lose weight.
Good. So you came in for the complimentary consultation, and you met Lee, right? And Lee started explaining some of the protocol, and you decided to come on board. What was that like as far as what you expected versus what you saw?
I didn't have a lot of expectations going in, but once I found out about the HCG protocol, I was a little skeptical. I used to teach anatomy and physiology, so I was more than a little skeptical. I read a lot of pros and cons, but I have to say, Lee won me over. She really knew her stuff. She was on point. She could answer every question that I had, and Lee saw me every week. So I never felt like I was sold a product and then left to fend for myself. I always got to see her and ask whatever questions I had.
Do you think meeting with Lee once a week was a key to your success?
It was certainly a large portion of it.
Nutritionally, what did you learn about yourself through the program?
Oh wow, so I'm half Irish and half French, so I grew up on cheese and bread and sugary pastries, and I was always really thin, so I never thought much about it. And I realized that I'm a little gluten intolerant and definitely insulin resistant. So my body bloats up when I eat a lot of sugar or eat a lot of gluten, and I found that out through this process.
Prior to coming to InShapeMD, did you buy into food sensitivity?
I had a friend that had celiacs, and so that I believed in that, but I wasn't so sure about this whole gluten intolerance thing, or even people being a little intolerant to dairy. I always kind of thought it was a little bit of a myth.
Well, and then so you found for yourself that you had a sensitivity, but it could be anything, not just gluten or dairy. It could be sugar, it could be wheat. But the idea is that you found for you that there were some sensitivities. Now you have gotten some great results. Talk about your results.
So when I came to Lee, I was 170 pounds. And a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And today I'm 136 pounds.
That's fantastic. And how do you feel with that kind of weight off? Because your frame, you're not a real big person, so the idea is that, does it make a big difference in how you feel?
Absolutely. I didn't fit in any of my professional clothes. I refused to buy a new wardrobe, but then I had nothing left to wear. So I would go to work, I didn't feel professional. Everything that I put on just made me feel like a sausage. I was squeezed into everything. And
funny way of looking at it. Yeah.
So it gave me the confidence back that I had growing up, and I was excited because I suddenly had less weight on my body. So when I went running, it was easier to run. It was just easier to do a lot of things.
So with Lee, the way I understand it is that you came in for the initial consultation, she explained the protocols, you decided to get on board, you went through the 8-week program, you met with Lee every single week, she talked to you about your food intake each week from the week before, and then she talked about your plan for the week to come on how you should attack things, and as a result you've lost over 35 pounds.
That's correct. I probably lost the last 5 or so going to Chuck in the personal training realm. It was a transformation in the way my body looked.
So you went from InShapeMD's nutrition side. In addition to that, you started using HappyLee Fitness for the fitness side of things. So what kind of results are you getting there, or are you happy with what's going on there?
I am. I really am. I actually had another trainer that I mentioned earlier, and even though he worked me to death, and I just wasn't seeing the results, and I think that Lee helped my body get stabilized again. And then from there, I was able to really mold my body, where now I have a 6-pack, I have definition in my arms, I have definition in my legs again, and it's fun to work out again. And so what also made it a lot of fun is my husband deployed, and I started working out with Chuck, and when he came back, I was in totally different shape, and so that was a lot of fun to get there, and I'm still going there today.
What do you like about the atmosphere at HappyLee Fitness? It's a smaller facility, so that could put people back a little bit, but there are things that stand out to you that you like.
Actually, the smaller facility I like. Before I was going to a very large gym, a lot of people that would go into the gym and didn't really work out, and they were more interested in socializing than working out, and it could be overwhelming at times. Machines were always being used. I realized I've been an athlete my whole life, and so I've had a coach in my life, and so Chuck's kind of become my coach, and it's nice because I can go in, I see him twice a week. It's reasonably priced. It's a short, quick workout, so I can get in at the end of the day, still get home before the kids get home from school, and I'm able to feel like I've worked out, had an effective workout that day.
So if you were talking to a friend, say at work, about the level of condition that you're in now, and would you recommend the combination of InShapeMD and HappyLee Fitness together to somebody?
Absolutely. I used to run every day, 5+ miles a day. And I did a race at the end of the summer, running very little, maybe once or twice a week, but I was seeing Chuck at HappyLee Fitness twice a week, and I ran a faster time than I ran that race 3 years ago, even though I was running every day. So I would absolutely recommend that combo.
Very good. We are so proud of the results that you've gotten here, and we're really glad you came in today. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.